Ravi was an ordinary man from a middle-class family in a small Indian town. His father worked as a clerk in a government office, earning just enough to keep the family afloat. His mother was a homemaker, stretching every rupee to manage the household. Life was simple, but far from easy. From a young age, Ravi had dreams much bigger than his circumstances. He wanted to build his own business, a small manufacturing unit that could provide jobs to his town and make his family proud. While other children dreamed of government jobs or moving abroad, Ravi would sit for hours sketching ideas, imagining how he could turn raw materials into products the world needed. But in a town where dreams were often weighed down by reality, Ravi's ambitions seemed too big. People around him believed in job security, not risky ventures. Business is for rich people, not for families like ours, they would say. Even Ravi's family, though loving, often worried about his big dreams. After finishing college, Ravi faced the reality of life. His father's health was declining, and bills were piling up. To support his family, he took up a sales job in a local company. His friends moved on. Some found stable government jobs, while others went abroad in search of better lives. But Ravi, he couldn't shake off his dream. Every month, he saved a little from his modest salary. While others spent their evenings relaxing, Ravi stayed up late, sketching business plans, researching, and thinking of ways to start his manufacturing unit. He tried everything he could, approaching banks for loans, pitching ideas to small investors, and even discussing partnerships with friends. But life wasn't kind. Banks rejected his loan applications, doubting his experience. Friends who once supported him backed out when it was time to invest. Family members grew anxious, saying, "Ravi, maybe it's time to settle down and find something stable." By the time he turned 30, Ravi was exhausted. His latest business idea had failed, and debt began to weigh him down. Creditors called and relatives whispered, "Maybe business isn't for people like us." For the first time, Ravi started believing they might be right. But then he remembered his father's words. "Beta, success is always on the last mile. Most people turn back just before they reach it." Those words echoed in his mind. Ravi realized he was close to giving up. But what if he was on that last mile his father talked about? So, Ravi made a decision. One last attempt. He borrowed a small sum from a close friend, just enough to buy basic materials. This time, he started small, making eco-friendly packaging materials in his garage. He didn't hire anyone. He worked with his own hands, cutting, shaping, and packaging. But more importantly, Ravi changed his approach. He learned from every past mistake. He didn't chase big clients immediately. He focused on quality, on building trust. He knocked on countless doors, small shops, local vendors, and small manufacturers. He faced rejection after rejection. But he didn't stop. Slowly, one small order came in, then another. Word spread about his quality and reliability. His garage became too small, so he rented a small workshop. He hired 2 helpers, then 5. A few years later, Ravi's products caught the attention of a large retail brand looking for eco-friendly packaging. That one deal changed everything. Orders flooded in. Ravi expanded his operations, bought better machines, and hired more people. 10 years after that moment when he almost gave up, Ravi's company became one of the top suppliers for major brands in India. His small garage-born business had grown into a factory that employed hundreds of people, many from his own town. Ravi's success wasn't luck. It wasn't overnight. It was built brick by brick, day by day, rejection after rejection. Now, when people ask him about his journey, Ravi smiles and says, "Success didn't come because I was lucky. It came because I didn't stop walking that last mile. Morale: no matter how hard life gets, no matter how many times you fail, remember, your dream is waiting for you at the last mile. Most people give up just before they reach it.